Good morning, gentlemen. Happy New Year. It's Dr. Rick Carter McClure here with another 7-minute video episode for men, about men, and to men. This channel is devoted to straight men and helping them build better lives. So we had a 30-minute video, if you haven't watched it, which I devoted for New Year's Eve to really set some very specific goals in 8 different categories that would help you create the life that you want rather than living a life by default. So hopefully you put together something on paper or have a rough draft or something that's solid, that's typed up and put somewhere where you can see it 3 times a day, or on your phone. It doesn't really matter, whatever works. So what I want to focus on today to get started with the new year is mind-body, which I think should be part of your everyday practice. So not only are you setting intentions each morning, and intentions start by acknowledging that lethargy and laziness and fear often just show up right away in the morning. And if we pay attention to them and let them rule us, we are not going to accomplish much in life. And by the way, most of us confront that on a significant amount of time basis, okay? So don't let that stop you. What you're doing is just acknowledging them. Sometimes it's just sitting up in bed and going, all right, you know what? I'm not going to let fear and lethargy rule my life today. So you get up, you make your coffee or protein drink or whatever have you, and you get out a piece of paper and you set your intentions. What am I going to do for my body today? And what am I going to do for my mind today? And oftentimes it's just, meditating for 10 minutes. Just kind of pay attention to your thoughts and shift them so that you're not allowing habitual negative thoughts to take you down the rabbit hole. I don't know if you know this or not, but we have about 60,000 thoughts per day and they just pop. And those of us who are, if you're negative or if you tend to give into these negative thoughts, you're not going to follow through with the goals that you've set. They tend to take you down the rabbit hole and lead you towards addictions or lethargy or allowing fear to rule your life, and they kill the motivation. A lot of people say, well, I'm not motivated, and that's because thoughts actually took over early in the day to let you know that there's no point in being motivated because you're a loser, or because what's the point if you're not, I've never accomplished anything anyway. So you know how negative thoughts work. What you're doing with your mind-body exercises is you're paying attention to these thoughts that typically sabotage you having a good life, and you're dismantling them. You're starting new habits by refraining from letting these thoughts carry you for too long. If you're able to put a wrench in them and set intentions of creating positive thoughts in your head and taking actions that basically make these thoughts powerless. So for example, if I'm having thoughts in the morning that, I don't feel like working out today, yuck, it's raining, what's the point? I'm not really building any muscle. Don't listen to the thoughts. Just put a wrench in it, acknowledge that you're even putting a wrench in it, and get your ass to the gym. Honestly, it's really not any more difficult than that. People just give into their thoughts and fears rather than just taking action in spite of them. So each day, you're going to do something for your body, whether that's 3 days at the gym, 4 days of stretching, 2 of walking, all 7 of them at the gym, play racquetball, basketball. I don't know what you're going to do, but each day you're going to devote at least 15, 20 minutes to just being in your body and making it strong. If you can afford a trainer, and this is under the assumption that you have not worked out already, but even if you're starting the gym again, which a lot of people do at the beginning of a new year, get a trainer for the first 3 months and commit to that, because they teach you so much about working out and how to do it effectively that you start to see results almost immediately. And you want to be motivated and not give up on making your body strong, because working out really does build so much confidence, self-control, and self-discipline, which are three cornerstones of being a healthy, confident, self-efficient man. Okay? So for the mind part of it, also, you want to start reading inspirational materials, like listening to TED Talks, YouTube videos about working out, reading actual books, whether that's online or getting the actual book, that make you a more well-rounded person, that where you're fascinated about life and you start to become intrigued about things that interest you, which of course can lead to career changes, work ideas. In other words, you're putting in motion healthy patterns, like healthy things that move you towards productive and purposeful goals, rather than allowing negative thoughts to make you regress into a fearful, tiny place, which eventually leads you to watching pornography, overeating, drinking alcohol, hanging around friends that just get together and bond over heavy drinking, or bond over just playing video games for hours and hours, which again, there's nothing wrong with doing any of those things once in a while, but when your whole life is spent doing unproductive tasks that do not lead you in the direction of the goals you have set for yourself or have hoped to set for yourself, it's not worth it. At this point, guys, if you want a great life and you want a valuable life, it really does take a lot of work. There is no other way around that. It doesn't matter how wealthy you are, how famous you are, how good looking you are. You really do have to make a concerted effort to design the life you want and develop skills and habits that effectively allow you to manifest that which you desire. So today we're just starting with that, which is, again, do something for your mind, your body each day to make them both stronger, and set rituals in the morning and at night to reflect on how your intentions went. Notice what pops up in your brain or mind or thoughts that sabotage you, so that you are aware of your enemy. That's it. Let's have a great year. 2022 is going to be a good one. Bye.